Hello students. Today we are going to begin with the new chapter of your literature, that is chapter number 12, The Palm Tree. This is a poem written by Rabindranath Tagore. Rabindranath Tagore was the first Asian poet who's been awarded the Nobel Prize in Literature. Okay, so he has written this poem about the palm tree. Okay, if you don't know how does the palm tree looks like, it's in the picture, the chapter itself. Okay, you've seen this tree many places. So here he is saying that the palm tree stands on one leg, sees past other trees into the sky. He wants to pierce the clouds so grey and soar away, but can he fly? At length his wish he starts to spread around his head in big round fronds. He thinks they were wings to let him roam away from home, breaking all bonds. The livelong day the branches quiver, that means shake slightly, shy and shiver, he thinks he flies. In his own mind, skirting the stars, racing afar across the skies. But when the wind is still at last, and the leaves hushed back homeward, then he turns his thoughts, and Mother Earth that gave him birth he loves again. So in this poem, what Rabindranath is trying to say is that palm tree stands on one leg, according to the poet, according to Rabindranath Tagore. He thinks that since it is the tallest, okay, is the tallest tree, it stands out and try to reaches the sky. The poet has used personification in this poem for the palm tree. Okay, personification means giving life. Okay, to an object. Okay, so here the object is the palm tree. Okay, and if you think, if you know, the trees cannot. We know that they cannot think or hear, or they cannot listen, or they can talk like us. Yes or no? But here Rabindranath Tagore is giving life to this tree, and he's writing what palm tree could imagine or feel, okay, when these things are happening around. So that's what personification is. He's giving life to the palm tree, and that's what he's writing on behalf of palm tree. Okay, this whole poem. He tells us that the palm tree wants to pierce the pierce means make whole, okay, reach to the gray clouds, okay, and soar away like bird in the sky and fly away freely like a bird. But he also throws a question for the readers, saying, he's also asking us, but can he fly? The most important thing is he's trying to fly, but can he fly? After all, he's a tree. Yes or no? He's trying to tell the readers that even trees have feelings. That's what he's trying to tell us. Okay, they also get emotionally hurt, attached. Okay, and even they want to set free themselves. Okay, they don't want the life of just being in one place throughout the life and throughout ages. Okay, the palm tree wants to spread its wings, okay, which are its leaves. Wings are actually there, his leaves, its leaves. Okay, so the palm tree is trying to spread its wings and roam about freely in the sky. Okay, the tree would like to go around stars and race across the skies with the clouds. Okay, but this won't last long, as when the wind stops, because wind is the only way tree can fly and just move around. Okay, according to the poet. So but this feeling of reaching to the stars or reaching to the clouds, playing with the clouds, won't last long, because as soon as the wind stops, the leaves are again still, and with the help of the leaves only, the palm tree is trying to fly up. Yes or no? But if the leaves does not move, okay, and how does the leaf move? With the help of wind. If there is no wind, if the leaves won't move. Okay, and if the leaves won't move, if they are still, the tree cannot fly. The tree would like to come back to where it is rooted. Okay, wherever its place is, there the tree would like to come back. Okay, the tree thinks fondly of his home. Okay, that is, what is his home? Mother Earth. Okay, he is grounded to the earth. This thoughts about wandering gets resolved when he thinks of the Mother Earth. Again, whatever thought he has of flying and all that again gets settled down, because he knows his actual place is the Mother Earth, the ground. Yes or no? That gave birth to him. Okay, without the soil, without the help of Mother Earth, okay, the ground, the palm tree would not be this tall. Okay, so again he feels pity and love for the Mother Earth, and it makes him peaceful and calm, that wherever I am happy. So that's the short poem written by Rabindranath Tagore about the palm tree. I hope you have understood, and we'll do the question answers in the next class. Thank you.